Hey guys, welcome. Yuttho here, and it is New Year's Eve. Hope you guys have a lot of fun tonight, watching them fireworks, spending times with friends and family, and be prepared for 2014. Just get your plans straight away, your New Year's resolutions and stuff like that. I'm going to have a very busy 2014. So again, I'll be making a video soon on what you should expect from me in 2014. So right now I'm playing Cities Extra Large Platinum. My friend bought it for me on Black Friday, and because he was playing it and he wanted me to get into it and try it out. And I have been known about Cities Extra Large for a while, but it didn't grab my interest too well because it just looks very soulless in the way its graphics is and the simulation. But what did grab my attention was the realistic highway mod, and that's what I'm going to be doing here right now. So yeah, you got like a bunch of choices here with the connectors. This is the realistic highway mod. But to be honest, I am so noob at the game that I don't even know how to start a city. I'm only interested in the realistic highway mod at the moment. Eventually, I'll get to know more about the game and how to use the game mechanics or whatever and stuff. Perhaps you guys could guide me through it in the comments. But right now, let's just try to start. Let's just mess around with the realistic highway mod here and build, as you know me, an interchange. Okay, so let's do this. Well, I assume like this valley here coming from the outside world is going to be the entrance to my city, and then we're going to have like an interchange here that splits off to three ways. One going over like the west side over here, and then the south side going straight across the river, and then the east side next to this old waterfall area, lake. So let's get this started with the fast lanes. We're going to use a very big road here. Let's just start from the region. The thing that kind of annoys me, coming from SimCity, is that once you already pre-made all these roads, you cannot delete them in like segments. Once you made one long road, it becomes that one structure, and if you have to delete it, you're going to have to delete the whole thing, and it's a pain. So that was one direction, not the band, but the road. So that was going from the outside region, and we're going to go out now because let me line this up. I don't want to get too close. There's some things I like about Cities Extra Large that SimCity just doesn't cut it. But there are also some things that I don't like about Cities Extra Large, well, sucks. I want to work. I don't know how I got it before. I had it like connect to the region. I don't know how I did it. Well, let's just not worry about that too much at the moment. Okay, so now we got a road going outwards and then coming inwards. So let's start. Well, actually, let's think about what kind of interchange we're gonna make. Well, I do like partial cloverleaf interchanges where they only have like two. I don't know the proper term for it. I guess you can say turnpike or roundabout. Not necessarily a roundabout, but they have two of those across from each other, whereas a cloverleaf it's on all four corners, and I don't like cloverleafs. They look ugly, and they're also a very old type of interchange. There are some flaws in them, but people do it because it's cheaper. People build them because it's cheaper and it's easier, rather than a stacked interchange, where it involves like flyovers and prefabricated segments and stuff that has to be lifted up and stuff like that. So let's get these connectors. this is probably one of the most annoying things about the realistic highway mod here. It's like the network add-on mod for SimCity 4, where you just have to like puzzle the road system together for things to snap on or correctly align and stuff like that. So this you have to like correctly align and stuff. Okay, wait, what did I just use? Okay, I used that, and I'm gonna use this. See, it's just kind of annoying to use sometimes. So there we go. Now we got that side going. But actually, let's make the perpendicular roads that will go around. Okay, so this would go. It's hard to use. Well, since I'm like really new at cities extra large, I don't know what the workflow that people use to get the right measurements to make the roads. I mean, you know how in SimCity you use the grid lines provided by the roads. Grid lines for like when you use to design your neighborhoods and stuff for SimCity, and I use those. And but since I'm really new to cities extra large, I don't know the workflow that I should be doing to get things like kind of like, you know, exactly right. Okay, we'll just leave those there. And the sound design in this game is just pretty horrible. I mean, like, look at these sounds that you hear just to make a road, and it just sounds really not satisfying, you know. I mean, compared to SimCity, the sound design was really good, but this is just like, it sounds like you're smushing stuff on the earth, so it's really weird. Okay, we got the connector. Let's put connectors on all sides now. Okay, so we gotta snap these things on. If I could get them to snap on properly. I don't know a better way to do this, but this is, as a first timer, this is pretty much what I found. Oh shoot, I'm running out of money. Okay, let's pause it. Yeah, I'm a cheater. Set the cache back to, wait, yeah, whoops. Set the cache back to, wait, didn't I already set it? Oh, well, let's pause it. Well, actually, let's not pause it, because we have these things, these segments actually have to construct. And I have to get this thing to, there we go. Wait, what? It was just like green 1 second ago. Every game has their own little nuisances. How did I do it before? It was like, oh wait, there we go. Finally. Do the same with that side. That as well. And now we gotta get all these. I don't even know how I'm losing money. I guess it's just to pay these roads. So, you know, like in SimCity 4, you don't get potholes. Yeah, well, let's have these roads stay to the earth, close to the earth. Whoops. And then have the other side, the perpendicular roads, go over it. And we'll toggle the bridges here. Alright, now gotta elevate this. Let's just do a simple partial clover interchange here. Wait a minute. Did I make that wrong? Yes, I did. You have to make it go in the right direction. Like this has to go over in this direction, as Yeah. I think that looks right. Okay, now we have this going on, and we'll have let's see. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing. All right, let's get these toggle the bridges, and we'll actually have I think I made these frontage roads too small, or like in length. So let's get these connectors here, split this into two ways. And that looks fair. I think so. And then we gotta elongate this two-lane road, and then we'll have another connector. There we go. This is where the partial cloverleaf starts happening. I don't know what is the perfect way to make this curvature, but what I found so far is to move it just, I think I gotta make this longer. Yeah, this is getting pretty big here, so let's I really like how you got some turning lanes here already. I mean, like, look at that. With their stop method of splines compared to SimCity. SimCity doesn't even have turning lanes and stuff. It's pretty sad. I don't know if that base actually stays there. I guess it does. So let's do this. I think I'm gonna make it about here, and then, well, there we go. And then we'll also have, wait a minute, so this is going in this direction, and if they want to go, I'm kind of confused at the moment. So if that goes over here, but if they want to go that way, so that would, it's going to be kind of like I'm kind of like freestyling at the moment right now. I'm getting kind of lost. It really helps to draw what you're doing when you're making an interchange, because you know it involves a lot of multiple directions and stuff. So let's do this. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, because you know this is going straight anyways. They're not gonna like turn around. All right. And this is going to be going that like this, but also go around. Wait a minute. I think Okay, I think I know what I'm doing now. Alright, let's delete this segment over here. And let's elongate this road over here just a little bit. Then we'll have the connectors on. Let's see, 1 to 2. And once you get to know how to use this mod a bit, things just get faster, or you know, your workflow gets faster and stuff. Okay, let's have another connector. Oh shoot, I'm running out of money again. If I can get this thing to snap on correctly. There we go. Toggle bridges so I can get this. I think that looks, yeah, something like this. And I think it just connects on. Actually, I made this too short with the lane merging points. So this is going to be a kind of a difficulty here. I think what I have to do is make another connector for this road. Let's elongate this. Whoops. Is it still? My bridge is activated? No, it's not. This is how it would be, but then I gotta get like, I gotta make the road somehow. Okay, let's get a connector. We'll have a, yeah, this thing has to go. It's too close. We'll have a merging type of thing here if I can get it to snap on correctly. Wait a minute. Not even sure if I'm doing it right. That's weird. How about this connection? No. That's not right either. I want something where it's... I think that's right. We'll have... Yeah, this is not right. This is going in the wrong direction. I think, yeah. Well, that's how I want it to be. See, it really kind of difficult with the little puzzle stuff here. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. How am I gonna make that thing go over? And I guess I'm gonna have to make this extend later on down, or or make some kind of a intersection like that for it to work. Huh. That sucks. Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate. Let's just worry about where the roads are going and stuff, and then aesthetically work it out later. Because we're running into some problems because I didn't give this much length, as you could say, and also, yeah, stacked interchange would be much easier, but it's so traditional. I'm so used to the SimCity way of building. This is pretty ridiculous, as I could say. You can have if only we could. Whoa. Road thing is going crazy here. I made this far too close. Oh, that's weird. It's going on top of other roads. I don't know how you guys are watching me build this right now. This is pretty frustrating, as you could say. I'm not used to this at all coming from SimCity. Okay, we got that elevated, and I'm gonna make this go over here. I guess let's just make believe that I'm gonna fix this like offline or something, so you guys don't get stuck with me like watching this all the time and stuff. So let's just connect all this, and I'm just gonna call it an episode probably. If this thing could freaking snap. Let's do this again. See, this is what I hate, where you have to like really make it, you know, it has to come in segments and stuff. You know, I also don't like, yeah, as I said, you know, when you bulldoze stuff, what you made becomes one giant structure. And if you gotta adjust it, you gotta like destroy the whole thing, which is unfortunate. Okay, so this is partial cloverleaf interchange, and we're gonna have like, I'm gonna have to fix a lot of things offline. But as you can get the gist of it, you know, this is going in this direction, going north right now. The top of the screen is north, and it splits off. You could either go like to the east, or you can go to the west by going around this small cloverleaf here, and it goes over that way. And then, but I didn't. As you can see, there's a little problem here. There's just not enough length for that to happen, so I'm gonna have to fix that later. Probably got to redo this whole thing, as you know. I have to like really push everything back, and things are just comes out as one giant pieces. And this is the same, where this just don't have enough space to put on another merging lane here for the frontage road. and this is coming from this road right here is going southbound, and we're going to have a road coming off from the west side go southbound, and also the road coming from the east will go climb over here and then go southbound again. I don't know if you guys are getting confused. I don't know if you guys can see my cursor right now, but yeah, it's this stuff gets pretty confusing. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to redo this whole thing offline and show you guys how I don't want to show you guys how I got here because you guys probably got enough frustration or got bored already watching me do this. So but yeah, so stay tuned for more episodes on cities extra large, and you guys can leave some comments down how I should start a city. I don't even know how to start a city. I know you like just pave road from the region and stuff, and make the town hall and utility thing. But from there on, I don't know what I'm doing. So I'll see you guys later.